Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle. Nice to have you here. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I'm sharing my Trim Healthy Mama BBQ beans. I took the recipe from the Trim Healthy Mama Facebook page, I believe, and I saved it a long time ago. But when I went to can, I was thinking, okay, I really have to learn how to can them because everybody else can have baked beans from a can from the store, but I can't. So I took the Trim Healthy Mama recipe and I found one in the canning book, and I only changed one thing. I switched it to my sweetener. So it's really all I changed. Everything else is pretty much the same, except that I used tomatillos in my instead of tomatoes because I have plenty of those and I don't really think it tasted any different. I made some with and some without and they tasted the same to me, so I didn't think it tasted any different, so that's really the only difference that I used. So anyway, took a little bit to make them up because it's not as simple as a few ingredients, and my blender broke, so it was interesting trying to put it all in my little, I have a little tiny little blender that I use for 1 cup stuff, and I definitely needed more than that when I went to make it. So anyway, it was a challenge, but I did it. So I'll share that with you, and then at the end we'll talk.
I'm sure Republicans are going to be pretty upset about.
Yeah, it's disappointing. As a matter of fact, Ranking Member Sam Graves and a group of us from the Transportation Infrastructure Committee went to the White House a few weeks ago, and we talked to the President, Vice President Harris, Secretary Buttigieg, and some of our Democratic colleagues, asking them to please do not propose a $2 trillion climate plan and try to disguise it as an infrastructure bill, but it looks like that's exactly what they're trying to do.
We're talking about this other $2 trillion. Where's this money coming from?
Well, the Democrats right now are looking at opening up the income tax code. They want to raise taxes on many Americans. Almost every American would be affected by this, to pay for infrastructure investments. And really, I think that shows where they're going. I think they're going to use what they call the reconciliation process, which would make this completely partisan, which is what we asked the President and his team not to do when we were in the meeting. But when you look at this package, the income tax increases will go to pay for the unheard of cost to implement their far-left clean energy policies.
Yeah, what do you think a bipartisan infrastructure package would look like? Do you think it would be something like, okay, maybe Democrats get a little bit of climate change, but could there be funding for a border wall and that kind of package?
Well, I think the last thing that